Hi Gemini, welcome back to Tarot POSH. This is your Lost Loved One spread for May 2022. I have the court cards separated here, 16 court cards. I'm going to pull one card from here to signify the lost loved one coming through for you. The lost loved one's never really lost. It's either someone who crossed over or by synchronicity or by choice, they're not in our life anymore. And their energy could be coming through that we're thinking about them. You're thinking about us. It could mean many things. So I'm going to pull a card here, and then I will pull some cards from the rest of the deck to get clarifiers. I have the Heaven and Earth deck here. I do have my initial deck, letters of the alphabet, and a few extra cards added. And right now I'm using the John Holland Psychic Tarot Oracle deck for you. And this has been really having some cards jump out that are very, very confirming as clarifiers for the reading. So I'm going to stick with that for now. What else? We're in the waxing gibbous moon phase in Libra. Your fellow air sign there. Air signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So under the waxing gibbous in Libra, refining goals, editing, and changing direction if necessary. Okay? So let's see who's coming through for you, Gemini. I hope this video finds you well. If anything's not going well, I pray things turn in your favor very, very soon. Right now, we're still in Taurus season through May 20th, and then we go into your season May 21st. So that's exciting. But if you know any Taurus people out there, make sure you wish them a happy birthday. So, Gemini, the Lovers is your major arcana card. You're an air sign and you're a mutable sign. So you do take the lead and the initiative. No, you don't take the lead and the initiative. You're mutable. You do take the lead in the initiative. The Geminis that I know do. But then they're mutable in the fact that they can change their mindset and they're able to analyze both sides of a situation, realize if they've been too critical or judgmental, obtain more of the facts, and then change their mind. So to me, yes, they are mutable sign. But initially, I feel Geminis do, the Geminis I know are more leaders that change their direction or their minds after obtaining facts. So, who's coming through for you? Page of Wands. Okay, so the Page of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Could be masculine or feminine energy. I believe I also got this as the lost loved one coming through for Aries. But for you, I'm getting that this is a masculine energy. A younger masculine energy coming through. I feel like almost like a tomboy energy. I was a tomboy growing up. So I don't know if it's politically correct to say that, but, you know, I like to wear dresses, but I like to climb trees and, you know, I don't know. I always was like one of the guys, like, you know, I don't know. So that's what it means to me. I had masculine energy. I'm a female, but I had masculine energy. So take it as it applies. I'm not reading gender. I'm reading the energy. So what I'm getting is you're really strong energy, enthusiasm, sports. And I'm feeling with the Page of Wands here, this person is holding this wand. I think we are in baseball season. I'm not very into sports, but yes, baseball season now. Actually just went to a Mets game not that long ago and it was very fun, very good. I'm feeling like this person is a younger energy, like to be outdoors, like to be, they were very inquisitive, very in that team spirit. But I feel like they came from humble beginnings. But they had places to go, people to see. They were headed in the right direction. So if this is a lost loved one that is crossed over, that's what I'm getting to come through. Wow. This card was actually from Taurus's reading, the Queen of Pentacles. So for whatever reason, that was stayed out. I'm very meticulous when I switch between readings. So if that stayed out, I feel that that person may have been, pages are very grounded energy. So what I'm feeling is that this person actually could have, the younger energy was that Page of Wands, but whatever they desired or were motivated towards in life, they could have developed into a Queen of Pentacles, which is family life, mothering, being that mother figure. I'm going to leave that Queen of Pentacles out because I feel like it was left out for a reason. I feel like this is who the person would have become, or if they're not in your life anymore for different reasons other than crossing over and not being on the earth plane, then it's who they, developed into now. But they started out as that Page of Wands energy and a feminine energy, tomboyish energy, love of sports, love of outdoors, considerate person. This card with the Page of Wands here, I feel like maybe when they were younger, they had very, very light hair, but as they get older, their hair gets darker. I'm also feeling like something here, like almost like a shot in the chest, or like an abrupt something in the chest, like, heart, lungs, like here. That's what I'm getting. So I want to know why they're coming through to you. Why are they coming through to you? I feel this person was like friends with everyone. And they had a fierce side to them. They had a very fierce side. This is the same card I got in Aries. This person could have been an Aries. Gemini. This person could have been an Aries, Leo, Sag, but I'm getting strongly Aries because this is the same card I had come out in the Aries reading. That's interesting. And, they could have been dramatic at times. They could have been aggressive with whatever they did that they were passionate about. They could have had a temper as well and been fiery. But it was all for good and all for fun and like all for team spirit, I feel. Why are they coming through? There's movement. There's energy. A lot of energy happening right now. A lot of movement happening with you right now. A lot of new things. I feel like there's a lot of energy coming. It's all directed in the same manner. So if it's directed at you, I feel like it's a lot of energy from a lot of people, or it could just be different energies from one source, from one situation. What messages does this Page of Wands have? Have patience, have temperance, temper your temper. This is Sagittarius's energy. So whatever is moving towards you, test the waters before you act. Become enlightened from it and just analyze and notice things. Sag could be very aloof, even though, they're working. Sag reminds me of like the swan on the water. They look like they're gliding, like there's no work. But underneath, they're working, paddling very, very hard to make it, appear that way or get through that water so calmly, looking so calmly. Temper your temper. Now I have another card coming out, and what I was going to say is this is the card that lets you know that it's really them coming through. It's really who you're thinking of. This possibly Aries, Page of Wands, young energy, feminine energy. Well, it's feminine and masculine energy together. I feel a little bit of both. And they were determined, and they would have become the Queen of Pentacles from whatever they did, whatever they set their mind to. They know, they want you, this is so that you know it's really them, the Star card. Having you, telling you have hope, faith, and strength. There's 8 stars on this card. They know all eyes are on you right now. They're asking you to, the message is to temper that temper, have patience. There's a lot coming towards you right now. Have hope and faith. Allow yourself to be vulnerable. And it's almost like saying, like, have faith in the process. There's a lot of tears being shed, but there's a lot of water also that's being poured in and room for growth. I feel that you see this person, if they crossed over, you see them. When you look at birds, there's a certain type of bird that you notice that you, specifically a bird. They could have had like a stuffed bird as a pet when they were little. Or even if they were, older. But I'm seeing this person as young energy crossed. They want you to look at the big picture. Be prepared for a move. Be armored up and geared up to possibly go it alone and venture out. Good things are not finished. Good things are still coming. But you have to start planning for them. You have to believe in them. You have to, have that globe in the palm of your hands and spin it and make a decision of which way to go. Because the decision is to stay here to absorb this energy coming at you, or change locations. They say location is everything, right? Location, location, location. What's the overall energy? Walking away from what doesn't serve you anymore. This is an eclipse. We just had an eclipse April 30th, okay? Now we're coming up to another eclipse. So there's 2 eclipses. And they've affected you. And I also feel like there's an eclipse in your life. And that's why this person, this energetic Page of Wands is coming through to help guide you with these changes and let you have, telling you have patience and test the waters. Don't close off your hope and faith. Allow yourself to still be vulnerable, to experience life. All eyes are on you right now, so you need strength. You may feel like naked in a crowd of people with all this energy coming towards you. That Wands energy is, on the positive side, it's passion, energy, creation. It's not in reverse, it is upright, but still, if it's having the Temperance next to it, there could be a little bit of drama, aggression there. But I also feel like this is also a sense of adventure for you. A sense of adventure to navigate something you never did, and then looking for your Knight of Cups wishes fulfilled, allowing these changes to propel you forward to find healthy relationships as well. Because there's deception here, and you put a lot of work into you put a lot of energy and work into probably career or household, and I feel like you put a lot of work into disarming that sword energy in others. The 7 swords here, 5 swords are being carried away as this person sneaks into the camp here. But they're holding the swords from the wrong ends, but there's no blood, they're not getting hurt, and 2 swords are left. So it's disarming the battle. 5 of Swords is a battle. It's being slick enough. It's like 5 of Swords is the battle at any cost, right? 6 of Swords is adding another sword and moving on from that chaos, okay? Those obstacles, changes, changing your thought process. But to me, Seven of Swords is sneaking back into the camp and disarming the people so you don't have to battle with them again. And there is a message I was getting originally when I was shuffling the cards for you, Gemini, and it's like, this is the message. You can use a knife or a sword to stir the sauce, like stir the ragu, stir the Sunday sauce. But a spoon is probably better, right? You could use a knife or a sword to stir the sauce, but a spoon's probably a better option. And I feel that's a big message for you. And only you know what that means. So I do feel like you put a lot of work into disarming the battle, you know, and you're not happy with having to put that work in, I feel. It's like, when are you going to see the harvest of positivity with that? I do see the Three of Cups here. I see that that's a reunion, reconciliation, celebration, but I also see a pumpkin in this card here, and I feel like that might not happen until like October, September, October. I'm feeling more October season. I feel that the harvest of the work you put in, but for now, you're going on a journey. This eclipse has made you not put energy into those relationships that don't serve you. And those are the reasons why, what I just explained. I'm not getting it's a third-party situation here, but I do see a redhead, a blonde, and a brunette. But I can't see the face of the person in the red cape. But that red cape, I feel, matches that red jacket in the Eight of Cups of walking away. So I feel like this is saying you're going to find a new group of people to unite with on your journey. Heartbreak, loss, broken contracts, again with the 3. So I also feel that you're going to find a new people to connect with, healthy relationships. But I also feel that that's because you're replacing 3 people that possibly broke your heart. There's a lot of rain coming and clouds here, washing away the heartbreak. It's like being pierced, contracts broken, heartache, loss. Also defeat. Also thoughts over heart. It's like that saying, like, think with your heart, not with your mind. But I feel like in this case, people were thinking with their minds and it got their heart in trouble. And that is definitely related to you. Wow. Moving on with the Six of Swords to calmer waters. You're really trying to get away from a situation and get out of this battle. Because here's that Six of Swords coming up when right after the Eight of Cups, we had the Seven of Swords. So this is really you trying to get away from a situation or people that caused you angst. You can't make this stuff up. Caused a tower moment. Caused your world to fall apart. And I feel you have to be careful because you're in that ship. You're walking. You know, you're going away from it. But I feel like in a way you can't get away from it because once you get to the other side, there's still something there that's not complete. But then it'll be complete because then you have 10 of Swords, Gemini. This reading is very deep, like very, a lot. I never pulled this many cards for lost loved one spread for overall energy. So I feel like this Page of Wands came through to give you a message. More so they came through to give you this overall message of that Eight of Cups, Seven of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, 3 of Swords. It's like 2 sevens, 8, 7, 7, 3, 3, 6, 16. I feel when I look at this Tower card, you didn't leave a door for you to get out, you know, only windows. It's like you sealed yourself up in a tower. So You got sort of trapped by this here. And again, we see that red. And that tells me you're working away to find something better. You find it, or you believe you find it, but then you still, it's not completed, you're still getting stabbed in the back. So maybe it's not actually a different group of people. Maybe you switched people within a group that you, or family situation that you rely on or trust. And you did put a lot of work into that, but this is the end of a cycle. This is sort of being left for, done for on the beach. But the sun is rising and there's a symbol of hope here. And a blessing in the hands. It's almost like the old you regarding relationships has passed and the new you is emerging, hopefully out of this. Yes. There's a lot going on in this card. Okay, so this is the opposite of this to me. Okay, the Ten of Swords, and it's like rising up again into the Ten of Pentacles. And sometimes we have to go through the process and have everything fall away with that Tower, and just nothing could get any worse to rise up out of it. Ten of Pentacles is that physical material world, home life, health, income, education, household, retirement, legacy, the next 5 to 10 years of your life, your long-term goals, how you see your family unit, you know, and the Tower is in the background, but the Tower is intact. You see that? So that's a beautiful message. And I feel like this Page of Wands that eventually would have become that Queen of Pentacles is giving you a message. This is Pisces energy. I feel with some of the cards, the message is shadow work, which I don't always say in my readings, but I guess going, you know, into this eclipse, the full moon and the 2 eclipses coming, you know, whatever it is, half-light, illusion, or fears, things are going to be brought to light for you. So let me pull a card from the John Helen Psychic Tarot Oracle deck and close the reading for you, okay? So Gemini, please hit like and subscribe if you like this reading and help support my channel. Helping you on your journey helps me on my journey. There's a spiritual union here. This card shows feminine and masculine energy coming together and sharing and drinking from the same cup, but it's 2 of cups, right? It's like 2 become 1. I feel there is fear, possibly, that there's no one to share this Ten of Pentacles with, but I feel that that's coming towards you, and there is. And there's a lot of healing in that, a lot of green, and with this 2 of Cups, a lot of green and yellow and healing energy. And triumph. This is the Chariot, saying move forward quickly towards that blessing. Have belief and create that you have that Empress energy to create those long-term goals, that Ten of Pentacles energy and that spiritual union, 2 of Cups energy, whether it's a partnership, relationship, friendship, whatever it is that's going to support you in that. And at the same time, we have the Solitude card. I feel like this is telling me with the Empress, it's like 3 times 3 is 9, right? So I have the Empress here and I have the Solitude card. To me, she's holding a book, and again, that Tower is behind her intact. And then there's all this beauty, you know, around her and a shining star. So I feel that it's saying, you know, look at the book, look at my life, look at what I've been through. Some of you may be, even with this Empress and that Solitude card, maybe you're writing. Maybe you decided to write a book. Maybe you decided to tell or share your story in some way from what you've been through. And I feel with this 3 of Wands and the 2 of Wands here, it's not a bad idea. I feel like that could be a decision in your future. You need spiritual strength to get through this. You're holding up and holding down the fort of your life. Again, a lot of green, but that's that spiritual strength, that Nine of Wands energy. And the star is showing up again, but in this deck, it's called hope. Faith, hope, tranquility, peace, and it's coming right at you. So this is a process for you, and when I said with the Three of Cups here, I seen a pumpkin October. So this is just a snapshot in time, this lost loved one spread, but you have to let me know in the comments how this applies to you. And this person is full of a lot of motivation, love, and protection for you. So it's a blessing to have someone like that in your life. And I think that's it. I think that's all I have to say. It's important that you do not trap yourself in fear about the future. That's Eight of Swords energy. You could easily climb out of any of these bars here. I'm going to pull initials for you. This is the longest lost loved one spread I did, Gemini. This person is very, very diligent. So let me see what we got. What initials? N, E. E-N-N-E. R. I'm getting like Ren. I'm getting the initials. First of all, when I see Ren, it almost reminds me of like the Renaissance Festival. And then I got CW. So if I was looking at this intuitively, to me, I would say when, create. That's how I would read this. W-E-N-C-R. Those are the words that come to me. Like, when is it time to create? Purge that emotional loss with Five of Cups here. It's tempting to stay in that energy, but I feel like that devil energy, that temptation, has a hold on you to possess you, to stay in emotional loss and not move forward. And that's why I feel this person's coming through as well. And I have Three of Cups again, which is rejoicing and celebration. So rejoice in the support system after moving away from who doesn't serve you and finding the people that do. It may be difficult at first, but in the end, you're going to find your hope and your happiness and be able to create what you want. And it's important to remember to tell your story, because sometimes telling our story is also how we create the next chapter. So namaste. I pray you find your way. I'll see you next time, Gemini. Bye.